Hey, it's Nick Tumminello here for the NT Loop users or future users. I want to give you a couple tips on using NT Loop for doing things like squats. It really has to do with how you get in and out of the band and where you have the band placed. So obviously the nice thing about having a band set up like this when you do a squat is it provides accommodating resistance. It provides less resistance when you're weakest at the bottom, when you have the least mechanical advantage over the movement. And as you stand up and you're gaining a mechanical advantage, then the band is accommodating that and getting a little bit more tension. So that's the benefit. Now, one thing is how you get in and out of it. So a lot of people, especially if you're using the heavier band, the blue one, they try to pull it to the, you don't need to do that. Go to the band, bring it down and place it lower on your neck, and then you come up. Same thing when you get out of it. Come down and then, boom, take it right off. That's number one. Number two is, I see a lot of people, obviously we have different heights. I'm not the tallest person in the world, so I'm gonna have less tension than some people at the bottom who are taller than me. No problem. Just grab the band, little tug on it like this. Now I've taken tension off the top, but I've added it to the bottom. So now I've changed the tension based on my height. So you can hold it like that and get around that issue. Third, and maybe the most important, is where you place your feet, or where you place the band underneath your feet. A lot of people, they have the band underneath. If you kind of divide your feet in half, front half, back half, just for the sake of conversation, they tend to have it more in the middle to the front half. And the thing that happens there is that, and this isn't bad, is that as they squat, the band, boom, does that. So it kind of flips in front of them. And then it keeps kind of going boom, 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 back and forth as they squat. You can get around that. You start the band slightly more to the back of your feet. Back half of your feet. And the reason why I like that is because it avoids that flip. I mean, sometimes it'll happen. But now what I can do is actually can push against the band as I squat. And I can use my hands actually to kind of pull it in slightly to keep it there. So now I got it back there, and I don't have that thing that happens as I'm squatting.